Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for episode 7 of the Dance Drive with yours truly, H2C Dance Company, Dtrix Parker 14,
Cedo 59,
and DVD Afroking.
Yeah, I hope you've had a lovely weekend. In Uganda, it has been a bit tight, but we are moving regardless. So, how's your week?
My week has been a great one, as usual. Learning as well, and productivity, and just thankful for another week of May, and that we made it here. Big things coming. So much has been going on all over the TL and the ground, but we're here for another episode of the Dance Drive. Can't wait to share with you my points of today's discussion. Yeah.
David, how's your week?
My week was very brief. I was just anticipating Dance Drive again, and it's finally here.
It's amazing. And also, no one expects this topic, but it's a very nice topic that is very, very crucial to so many dancers. So today's topic, I'll jump right into it. It's the influence of social media on the dance industry and how dancers can use it to benefit themselves. So many people are always there saying this and that. These people are on social media.
That is their strong point.
That is their strong point. What? Well, other part they are saying, but you don't need social media. Just dance. You
Do your thing.
Today we are here to tell you some things. You will learn a few things. Cedric, enlighten these people with a few points, just a few. Could, in whatever direction you want to take it.
Alright, guys, social media, some people might not know what social media is or what we mean by, these platforms of the social media, but we're talking Instagram, we're talking TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, anything that's on the net, on the internet, is what we're trying to call social media, right? Yeah. And the word social being self-explanatory to getting in touch with other people across the globe. So social media is definitely very important in the influence of dance and how you can use it to your benefit. For example, brand development. You could develop your brand by being on social media, through the different ways that I'm going to tell you. First, being an advertising platform for what you're trying to put out there to the people. You're trying to share your product, your service, and this cuts across all different fields. Fashion, salons, anything at all you can put on the media, and people will get to see it and like it and give comments, give their feedback. So I'm saying that you can advertise yourself on social media, and we are saying that when you put these things out on social media, give them direction, give them purpose. How? Tag people that you would really want to see your content. Then of course there is what we call the hashtag. The hashtags are the different, anything at all about life itself. It could be, these hashtags, or people are always using these different hashtags, but they help you to direct your content, right? All right. Then we have easy communication. We use social media to easily communicate with people out there. Back in the days, without social media, it was so hard to get your content, to different places across the globe. But now it's a bit different because, when it's a bit different because I believe times have changed. It feels like a different generation. It feels like a different era because here you can actually text anyone over the media, you know, and you know, giving examples, we have been able to do this, talk to different people across the globe. I mean, someone who is in Russia is just a text away. Someone who is in Canada is just a text away. So endeavor to, you know, share and network with different masses across the world. And social media is not even limited to East Africa or Uganda, or Kampala. It's not limited to a particular place that you're going to, that you only have to talk to those people or, you know, get out to those people, but it's a global thing. I feel like if there was a different planet, say Mars or Pluto, and there were people out there, you could really use social media to get to them. So social media shouldn't be undermined at all, because it's a very strong, you know, strong platform, and use this strength to share the relevant information, because on the other end, social media can be very, very dangerous, I would say, because people, it feels like there are no feelings on social media. People can put you down just to get likes and comments. So I feel like, okay, these are the 3 points that one would use to influence their own dance content on social media. That's brand development, easy communication, and an advertising platform for yourself. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
David, what do you think of social media?
I think social media in regards to dance, not only in Africa, not only in Uganda, but in Africa at large, is one of the platforms that has not yet been maximized to its full potential. As you can see, social media has different ways of where different dancers abroad earn from it, but unfortunately in Africa it has been not well used. For example, there's so many people out there in this dance industry. For example, Matt Stefania, he has produced something new that is helping him earn money even at home. So that's something I feel like people should wake up to. People should understand that social media is here to help us. It's not an enemy. It's not because when other people post a lot, it takes away from their craft. But we should use social media as our friend in the dance industry. And I believe with new ways, like for example, monetization with YouTube, you can earn a living when you're home. You don't need to all the time be flexing, do a lot of work. You need sometimes mental work and just lay back and just talk to people and give your views about certain things. And I believe you can earn from that, spread your work. So for me, social media, my first point would be it's a source of income. Whether it's Facebook has a way you can earn from lives. Whether it's Instagram, once you reach a certain number of followers, you earn your money. Whether it's anything, even Instagram, even though you have 1,000 followers, as long as you've made a deal with Nike and stuff sponsored, you can still get paid. It's not even about the followers most times. So your brand might be big and your followers are little, which is okay. So let's try and use social media as our friend, and definitely we are going to earn from it. Then my other point would be social media, most people don't know. Actually, people who have not yet moved back from the old age have not yet realized that social media is a way of reaching people. Some people are still waiting to use posters over mail. People, we have moved on. So try your level best to engage with the new generation. I know the millennials are, if you want to reach these millennials, actually, the best way is Instagram. YouTube. People have data. We are in quarantine, but people are still online 24/7.
24/7.
So if you feel that you still want to use mail in this time, all CDs, it's okay.
Or your mouth.
Yeah, all your mouth. But the best way right now, we have moved on. Things change. So try as your level best to see the use of social media in this time, because it has influenced so much and it's helping people reach thousands and thousands of people. Because with Instagram, you can reach, people might not like, but if you check your insights, there's something called insights on a public account, you see that 5 have liked, but 1,000 have viewed.
Yeah.
You understand? So your outreach to the public is more. It's not about the likes, as I keep telling people. We are not doing it for the likes, we are doing it for the love. So as much as possible, try, because it's also negative influence. Because social media, as most people do it for the likes and they forget that it's for the outreach. People might not like your picture, but as long as you've sent your message, as long as you've sent your video out there to be seen, just use it as a way of reaching out to your people. And then my last point would be a negative one. I feel social media has influenced people negatively with poor judgment. How so? Poor judgment in this aspect of people think once I get 1K followers or 250K followers, I can step on people's heads. You understand?
Yes. Step up.
Yeah? You go and talk to clients and you feel your 250,000 followers
Are the world.
Yeah, the client wants to see work.
Yeah.
You understand? So be humble. However much you might have 250 something followers, try and be humble. Remember, the essence of social media is that client to reach you, not for the client to reach you and you step on them. So try your level best to just use social media positively and connect with people. Those are my points.
That's a very, very serious presentation. I hope guys are taking notes. Subscribe, like,
comment,
you know, watch a few ads while you're here.
Yeah,
if you get
take your
bored,
time.
Enjoy your life. We're not here to make you suffer, you know, have some fun. So I want to get on with mine.
Yeah.
Well, social media, first of all, I'm going to start with a simple definition. Social media, first of all, is a virtual world, you know. It's a virtual space. So many people might think it's, well, what are we talking about? This is a virtual space. It's like another world that exists in between applications. So many applications, and these applications are here to help you guys, especially dancers. Very many. The list is endless. They keep making new ones every day, from WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, LinkedIn, you know, Pinterest, Shutterstock. There's so many things. Telegram, you know, every day. And Zoom now. So generally, you're a dancer and you're there, you're just looking on. You think you have to step on a stage to perform. You need to step up your game. Things have changed. We're no longer the other ends of. Fuck, let me not even go there. I might offend some people, but it's okay. If I'm to offend you to learn, I'll offend you and you learn. I want you to get better.
Parental talk.
It's okay. But I'll start with my positive effects of social media on the dance industry. First of all, social media has helped reduce costs for dancers. Huge costs. You know, you want to shoot a dance video, and before you would have to hire workers from, let's say, a certain video company. Then you have to hire the location for this. Then you have to hire a production team. Then you know all those steps, you know, and then you have to hire distribution. People who are going to social media has come here and just created a very simple bridge between all those things and you, the artist, the creative. So there's so many costs social media reduces for you, you know, and unless you work to find out how to do that, you won't progress, you know. So dancers out there, learn how social media helps you reduce costs and maximize that dimension. Second, he mentioned it earlier, income. As David said, people don't know how people think money is only transmitted through payment or physical payment. That Cedric, I've touched my wallet or my bank account and I've withdrawn money and I've given to you. No, bro. Sis, people are earning money, crazy money. Guy, you're there sleeping.
It's digital now.
It's digital. You know, the world is changing and social media has made the dance world very competitive. If the dance world was at 6, it has stepped up like 8 because of social media. So you need to step up and find newer ways of earning money, and that is very evident on social media. All you have to do is understand how each application works and find how to position yourself in it. That's how you do it. My third positive point of social media has become like a business card for people, you know. I now don't need to find you and ask you, Cedric, what do you do? Cedric, tell me about your dancing. It's a business card. All I have to tell you is follow H2C Dance Company. And the person will go there and look and know, okay, H2C Dance Company does this, the biography, you know, a whole portfolio is there. They can see your work, you know, and this has affected so many people because people do not know that there are opportunities that you acquire through social media. Because you go for an audition, for example, you know these days that people, part of the audition is your social media. It is funny, it's so funny that Cedric turns up or David turns up for an audition and all the judges see is DVD Afroking. They're not seeing him as David, but they're seeing his brand. You know, so his brand comes along with so many things, so many advantages. So they're not, now you who is not on social media, they don't know what value you bring to the table. But someone who has social media, that's their added advantage. They're seeing more value. They know that, okay, if I put this person on my show, on top of him being there, when he posts on his social media, that is going to be more outreach to his audience. You know, that is already added value. He has audience. He comes with audience attached. And those are the things brands look for.
Numbers.
Yeah, numbers. So, bro, get serious. Jump on the wave. The positive wave. Yeah. So, I have a few negative points. That I know will help some people. First, there is a lot of saturation on social media. Saturation refers to a lot of there's a lot of content. So much. Every kind of content. And that content blinds a lot of people, you know. Blinds a lot of people from both the creatives and the employers, you know. Someone might not be able to see your work, your quality work, because let's say David has 2 million likes on his mediocre work, you know. And it affects so many dancers. You know, you find someone has done something shady, but because he has the likes, he's going to get the job. And that affects the industry, because they're going to take on that person and he's going to produce low quality work, and that is the work that the industry is going to go with and follow. You know, that's taking the industry down. Down. My other negative point is imposters. This is a very serious thing. Crooks. You know, you find someone out there says, but H2C has been working. Let me also create my account called H2C. You know, and he creates it, and God willing, he gets a good number of followers. So an employer is looking for the real H2C, and he falls on that other guy,
the fake account.
Yeah, and he sees he has, let's say, a good background. You know, the guy did his homework in his impostering of H2C, and he gets the deal. And then you reach there to see
someone tells you, I saw you guys in Ndeba.
Like, yo, we were home. Like, you know, you guys were there.
I even have the video.
Like, and they show you, and you're like, this is not us. You know, and someone is stealing your opportunity like that, spoiling your brand.
Using social media.
The other thing is, social media has made people surrender to trends, you know, and they forget their real substance that they have as them. You know, let's say, for example, you're an Afro dancer, but because you see Ayo and Tio, you know, have 6 million views, you know, per video and followers, you abandon your gold of Afro dance, and you enter new school, you know, and this affects so many people. So at the end of the day, you're trying to copy, but you cannot be them. You can't. You try, you reach somewhere, but you fall back down to your original side. Yet, if you had stuck to your Afro dance, Ayo and Tio would be looking for you, for your uniqueness to help fuse in the Afro dance, and that would make you a better dancer. My last two. Okay, so
drum roll.
You know, social media keeps, there's so much dance content on social media. So this one is to the employers, actually. Social media makes dance look so easy. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
you know, someone might think that you just put your phone there and you just, you know, a small thing, and that is a dancer. Bro, we take time to create, to think, the whole process. People don't just, and now this leads to undervaluing, because if the employer thinks that dance is something very easy because he's looking at social media, everyone is dancing, dance loses value. So a lot of people are going to be underpaid because the employers don't see how much value is in dance, so they end up underpaying a lot of people, which is a very bad thing. You know, they undervalue our art. We won't develop. My last point in this is going to be addiction. Social media causes an addiction that affects so many people. People become slaves to social media, you know. People are doing, as David said, people are doing it for the likes, you know. People are, you know, anything, if anything goes wrong on social media, you feel like you want to die, all those things.
Depression. Oh, I fell into depression. People didn't like my picture. My video. You know, I just this, someone said something on Instagram and I'm now sick. Shame on you.
You people.
I'm depressed.
Because of social media.
I'm stressed.
But now that you know, you people, I hope all this information you're saying, with all that information, if you do not take it into consideration, you're going to step backwards. You're going to see your friends moving and you just look on and they'll move, you know. So I hope you people have paid a lot of attention and have learned a thing or two from this. And my last regards to to this topic is collaborate with so many people on social media, learn. Social media is there to help simplify your work. Don't say it's an enemy of progress. It's here to help you. Collaborate, learn how each platform works, and produce quality content, irrespective of the trends. Follow some if you find it suit, but stay true to who you are, because that is where the real gold is. Don't rush jumping into things.
Don't rush.
Yeah, create and have organic audiences. It will take you so far. And from us, that marks the end of episode 7. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Subscribe, like, comment, share this video to your other dancers that are out there that need this information. Don't be mean.
Yeah.
And stay safe.
Stay safe
in this period.
Stay home. Be strong. Lockdown is about to get done. Then we all get back to what?
The party.
And man, try to use social media to your advantage in each kind of way that you can.
And this is the time.
Yeah, this is the time. Apparently right now social media is so on. It's the only thing you can use to get to your friends, different networks, to work. People are making money, so be positive. And I mean, if you want anything to be grasped by people out there, put it on social media, tag people. I mean, there are no rules, there are no canes involved. Let's do this. Social media is the future.
Yeah.
So stay home, stay safe, like and subscribe this video. And from us to you, this has been episode 7 of the Dance Drive. Till next time.